Right, in today's video I'm doing handheld because what I'm reviewing on this particular video is the new tripod and ring light and phone thing setup that I've bought this weekend. I needed a new tripod to do the unboxing and the product review things I do. Didn't have the budget to go out and get a crazy expensive one, so I've opted for the Fizz Creations Selfie Light ring and tripod, which cost me a total of, you ready? £13 from Argos. Now in the kit you get the tripod, you get the phone holder, you get the ring light, and you get a nice little box which all comes bubble wrapped. It doesn't feel like it's the most solid and secure phone holder. It works. The ring light's fine. The tripod, however, solid, feels like steel. It is very, very, very solid. So for 13 quid, you cannot complain. It is designed for people doing selfie videos. So by that, I mean, you put your phone in here and it points this way so that you're doing a video that way. I, however, usually put a product down here. For example, let's just put a little Terminator head down there. So what I normally do is I will have the camera in and it will point and film, and you will not see my face, but you'll hear my voice and see my hands. For that sort of purpose, it is a little bit tricky in that you do need to sort of put it at a little bit of a distance further away than normal, because on the gimbal, which you put your phone, whilst it does, I'm doing this one-handed, so I do apologize, it will move a little bit, but it doesn't move, I'm going to invent a new word, it doesn't move a lot of it, which is not massively ideal. It does work. I've just had to clear a little bit more space on my desk this morning. The ring light itself is there's all these little clamps on it. Again, I apologize because I'm doing this one-handed. It does move pretty much all the way around, so that's quite handy. I have it pointed down because, as I say, the product that I would review would be underneath it. There's a little control panel on here. You've got I'll try not to blind you. It's USB powered, so if you're out and about or whatever, you're going to be using a power bank for this. However, if you're near a PC, which I am, or a plug socket, you can just plug it in there. There's various different light settings. Hopefully this will show up. So if you look at the cardboard box, you will see the difference in the various light modes that you do have. There is obviously also brightness, so you can play around with it, and then there's just a main power one if you want to switch it off. It does put together really, really easily. It comes in 3 parts, so you've got the main physical tripod, which is very sturdy. Doesn't feel plasticky, it's metal. Then your phone clamps on around this metal section here, and that goes in easy enough with a little screw thing at the back. And then your ring light can come off if you need to. It sort of screws on with a little thing there. So it's not a hugely complicated thing to put together. It also feels pretty solid if you want to just move it around, and the ring light's obviously jiggling around at the minute because I've just untightened it to show it off, but it is pretty solid when you do actually clamp it in. So for 13 quid, if you want to get yourself up and running on your YouTube channel, be it selfies pointing this way or unboxings pointing that way, you can do far worse than this 13 quid setup from Argos. So well done, Fizz. I'm quite impressed. Just a quick added note as well, one of the things I forgot to mention was that the tripod, again, I'm doing this one-handed, so I do apologize. There's a bolt at the side. There we go. This thing does extend up to probably about that height. So there we go. It's not a bad height, is it? A little bit too high for where I need it. And with the phone, you can obviously, as you'll see, I'm moving the phone down. So you can have the ring light very, very high up, and the phone pretty low down, which is probably the way that I will do it as well. So yeah, so far so good. What do you think? Impressive? It's not bad for 13 quid, is it?